Peace. Today is Sunday, December 16th, making today's math.
Knowledge, equality, all being born to God.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Knowledge your equality and show and prove yourself as God. Peace. Peace. Welcome back to the Not a Mean Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digger.
We got Fact Checker Rage in the house.
Present.
We got my man Skitzo Blac Chyna in the place.
I'm back, everybody.
Okay. We got our sound man extraordinaire Alex in the place.
What's going on, y'all?
And my man Harold just stepped out for a second, but he's in this motherfucker right about this time. What's good, y'all?
I'm chilling. My girl Foxy Alex is running around these streets somewhere. She's supposed to be dropping in. So maybe we get a whole full house going on.
Yeah. So you got some new company right there, your man. Yo, can I get some space between y'all first? Can we let's get that out there.
I'm sorry.
You lean.
Yes, sir.
Technically, you're new.
He pulled rank.
But
man,
while you've been gone, there's been a little between them, and now he's starting to feel like some sort of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's trying to piss his scent around.
The corner of urine is pungent.
Yeah.
You've been eating your asparagus, but it's okay.
He's trying to piss his scent around and do his little dog shit.
No, you know what? And
he's
it's fine.
marking,
and it's fine.
He's marking.
It's understandable.
Y'all got me look like Pepe Le Pew out here, man.
Skitzo, how have you been, my brother?
A long journey, which should be in my new autobiography coming. No, I'm playing. It's actually been a long journey. It's been a real. All right. So long story short, I had a crazy infection and 3 surgeries. That's all I gotta say. But I'm back.
Is it contagious?
No.
Oh, look, I'm like,
No, I'm playing around. No, but it's been crazy. But you know what? I'm back in it. The most part is that all the hospitals kept kicking me out because I kept making beats in the hospital bed. And the person next to me was like, come on, you guys, I'm sick. You know, just trying to complain about it. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care.
Well, it looks like you cashed in on your illness because you're looking quite icy right now.
Oh, no, this is this whole thing.
You're
this whole thing.
Quite icy.
Yeah, no. I
came through dripping.
So,
I'm glad you're feeling better, brother.
Yeah,
glad to have you with us.
Before y'all think that we're being sponsored by Don Julio 1942, let me just explain why that's there. So for some reason,
I can tell it. Oh, should you tell it?
Go ahead. You can tell
so for some reason, we were under the impression that we wasn't coming back till next year.
Yeah.
And then we realized, oh shit, it's only December 5th.
Yeah.
So you got.
So we said
a bunch of alcoholics.
We were gonna just have a little celebration.
Yeah.
It's almost been a year, y'all. Do you believe it? From when I started this shit in the motherfucking crib.
We are 1 month away from the official year anniversary.
When your co-host was your dog.
Word.
Wow. Anubis, shout out.
And I mean, it took at least 6 episodes before I was graced with the presence of Digger.
Right.
As you always call yourself.
Right.
And we might even get into that, why you don't really call yourself Rod Digger. You just call yourself Digger. But anyway.
I don't know. It's just one of them things.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna bring some Don Julio to the motherfucking studio. And we're gonna just have a little drink. And then somehow we opened up that crazy thing called the calendar.
Like, oh shit.
And realized, wait a minute, we got time. We could shoot our last episode maybe next week. Depending on...
Well, we wanted to do, he wanted to do 2 weeks, but see, I got a birthday coming up in 2 weeks, and I ain't coming to this motherfucker.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is Tuesday, December 18th.
What's your sign?
Is
Sagittarius.
Mine's is Sunday, December 23rd.
Are you? No, you're not Sag. You're
I'm a Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn.
This close.
Oh
I
gosh.
tiptoed.
My daughter's a Capricorn.
Oh, you Caps.
Sorry. I know how we.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Well, anyway, here's the thing.
Oh wait, you can continue about the excuse of drinking. I mean, the story you was talking about with this bottle
of drinking on the job. We're drinking on the job
basically,
today. We're drinking on the job. Chuck.
Go ahead and open this
Frank the Tank.
up.
Frank the Tank.
We got the little juices to go with it.
I thought you guys were sponsoring Pura Fruta.
the Dun Julio.
This looks like
he's been dropping. He's planted edibles in the dinner.
Yes, this is like some Mediterranean sponsorship right here. But
yeah, come on, that's that real Spanish.
No, but I brought you guys some edibles. I thought you was gonna do some edibles as well to add to it. If you're gonna get fucked up, let's get fucked up all the way. You know?
Who says we didn't?
All right, there you go.
Hey,
there you go.
Wow.
Rainbow
Flavor
belts.
X.
All right.
But
I read them. They not swine.
Thank
I know
you,
the
New York
guys
City
looking
High
at me
Wolves,
like,
by
hey,
the way. New York City High Wolves.
Them gummy bears. You know, I don't really like that gummy type of shit. But sometimes they might have glycerin or something, but those actually don't have glycerin.
Yeah, see,
No glycerin,
my boy
no gelatin.
Wolf from New York City High Wolves, he's actually, truthfully, all his products have no pork in it at all.
I actually saw turmeric extract in there, which I was
very
surprised.
healthy.
I was like, that's something really good to have in there. You got
Okay.
turmeric in the gummy? Let me find out.
Yeah, you want everyone.
By episode 3, we all gonna be in this bitch. I can do anything.
All right, so listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to open this 1942.
Let's
We're
go.
going to go
While
ahead.
you open that edible.
We're not going to do our recap until, I guess, next week.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some current shit. Go ahead.
We were gonna do a year-end recap today, but since we're not doing that, we're gonna be making up shit as we go.
I need to be there
because
for
we really
that
ain't
one.
prepared nothing else.
Because I haven't been here for a while, so I have to come with a year recap. I'm coming.
Fuck it, pour me first. I'm going in. I'm not even a drinker, guys.
I'm going in.
So this is
I'm going to go hard.
this is like this is definitely
I can hear it now.
Oh.
Yeah, welcome to United
me showing my ass today.
today.
Look at that. Look at that.
This was actually a gift, and I said, you know what?
It's a gift /
I'm
murder
going to
weapon.
break this out for my
Look at the
people.
bottle. Show the
The
people.
bottle is definitely a murder weapon.
I'm going to break this out for my people because you know what? I fucking appreciate them.
You sure you ain't re-gifting?
I mean, in a way, I am.
You sure that wasn't on your rider?
Actually,
Acting like
I'm
you
sharing-
special.
This sounds like my gardener.
I'm sharing my gift
That's right.
as a gift. You see what I'm saying?
See, I came bearing
Nice
gifts too,
spin.
so there it is.
Yeah. He said, nice spin.
God loveth
Hey.
a cheerful giver.
Hey, this is real.
That's real. Okay.
Give me thine cup.
Don't fill up the whole cup.
Lord Jamar then smells the cork and pours the Don Julio.
Yeah, like is this proper liquor etiquette? I don't drink. Is that proper liquor
all you
etiquette?
need.
The way he's pouring.
A proper way
that-
is to
is that
angle your cup at a 35-degree angle,
35?
then pour so that no air gets into the bubbles.
That's so.
Okay. Okay.
That shit smooth in a motherfucker.
I ain't sipping yet. I'm waiting.
Is there gonna be a toast?
No, there's a proper etiquette. Yeah, you gotta wait for
I don't
everybody's
think
drink to be
at
poured
all.
and then you toast.
Well, I don't drink, so this is my drink. Right?
Yeah, see, well, how is that? Does it taste Mediterranean?
Actually, nah. The coconut's kind of familiar, but I like pineapple and ginger. That's my favorite flavor of pineapple.
Let me see these ingredients.
Nice.
All right.
Ooh,
All right,
aroma.
people.
Oh, all the ingredients is in. Okay, not the English.
But I like the aroma of liquor for some reason. I love to smell it.
Oh yeah, it got coconut milk. No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you.
No,
Okay,
thank
I'll
you.
take it.
Wow.
Wait, are we mixing?
I'm
Nah.
mixing.
I like.
mixing.
Oh,
I don't like mixed straight. I like my liquor straight.
Oh, shit.
I'm going straight. Yeah. Straight through the tape. Straight through the tape.
Digger's a henny tapper. She got.
Well, listen.
tap that bottle. Like,
I'd like to propose a toast
All right.
Pull up my water.
to everybody that's involved with the Godcast, everybody here in this room, everybody that's not in this room, from the makeup girl to my man Jamar Hall, Grim Whitaker, my man Cameron, the assistant. Who's your other man that rocks with you?
Rashid.
Rashid.
Mo
Shout out
Fire.
Foxy
Okay,
Alex.
AK
Shout out
Mo
Trouble
Fire.
T Roy.
Exactly. Shit, everybody. Fucking my brother Reality, people you don't see that still contribute to this.
Right
of
on.
course, Harold, fucking the editor, director extraordinaire. Thank y'all for fucking believing in this fucking thing that we doing here. This crazy fucking, you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck names their shit some shit like that? Me, that's fucking who. And Yeah, thank y'all. Y'all that fucking tune in every fucking week.
Yes.
To see me and Digga fucking sometimes argue with each other.
Yep.
Most of the time laugh fucking with each other.
Eminem, thank Eminem, please, for the views. Yeah.
Thank all the people that help add to the, you know what I mean, to the quality of this fucking show. Thank you to all the guests that's come up here. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And salute.
Salutations.
Yes.
Golf clap.
All right.
Golf clap.
Libations. Clink, 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 clink.
You got the dot juice. Oh, you got the tall can of dot juice.
Okay, Dig, I bet you don't know.
Thank you to all the patrons who donate. Shit, we couldn't do this without y'all. Yes. I know this shit look good as a motherfucker, but we are not funded, and we are doing this on our own, on the strength and the love of the people. And
this looks like a table, but it's actually sprayed cardboard. So we need all the donations.
Exactly, so we can have real tables in this motherfucker.
Yes.
We ain't thank somebody. Boom.
See what I mean? Rod Dickens' phone already.
That's karma.
Oh, yeah, one
Put that motherfucker on silent.
All right, I got to put the phone on.
Rod has a holder for a phone.
We got a good 10 minutes, okay, before we go to break.
Speaking of hold up. Speaking of Eminem,
come on.
Are you ever gonna
do this to yourself?
Are you ever gonna confess that he wasn't telling you to fetch the remote?
Yikes.
No, fuck it. No, I fuck it. Let me finish sipping my sip.
Yeah, Digga, the origin of toasting.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll soon see the effects of alcohol in a few minutes between two rough scallions.
By episode 3, little motherfucker.
Hopefully,
motherfucker.
Hopefully, the edibles will even them both out. Yo, it won't be that crazy.
Yo, no motherfucker is better than that auntie motherfucker. Like the CK is like motherfucker.
It sounds like it's just UH
almost
Jewish
motherfucker.
Arabic.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like an Arabic twist.
Motherfucker. So listen. Oh, okay. I got a story real quick. Who saw the motherfucking shit with the motherfucking shit? I just had to say motherfucker. Who saw the motherfucking shit with the little kid, 7 years old, made $22 million on motherfucking YouTube?
Oh, we're doing toys. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm
reviewing toys.
Yes, I've been forcing my daughter now to do the same thing. So listen. Once you hit 5, you making some money. Reviewing, you can review Chinese restaurant menus.
That shit make you look at your kid like, listen, you little untalented piece of shit. I'm gonna need you to figure out some shit in life.
I'm spending money on you. When do I make money off of you?
Listen, like, they got courses and shit out there. Yo, how to maximize your YouTube, how to make money on YouTube, and seminars. You could pay all this money. Like, sometimes you don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to this shit sometimes. Like, who the fuck thought that it would be a little 7-year-old kid that make $22 million?
You know what it is.
Basically off some dumb shit.
You know,
I heard he annoying as fuck too. He annoying little fucker.
So basically, it's like, since there's no more Toys R Us, I gotta blame Toys R Us for closing, because now these kids can't fucking touch the shit. They only see a picture of the toy. Here's a kid that's playing with it, showing what's going on.
Is he more annoying than the fucking yodeling kid in Walmart?
Nah, way more.
Remember that guy?
Way more annoying. Way more. Imagine like,
what are you talking about?
The kid in Walmart.
Imagine getting like a piece of hair just stuck on.
You just annoyed the fuck out of me right there.
So imagine that kid.
Yeah.
That was pretty annoying.
Find that kid for me. Thank you.
That was pretty annoying. Go ahead. What are you saying, sir?
No, what I'm saying is that it's like the kid's playing with the toys, and then the kid gets to watch it, and they get to see everything that it does, and then they just lose their attention span, and they just because Toys R Us fucked it up because you can't interact with the actual toys and shit. So we gotta watch someone else play with it.
I grew up where they had a neighborhood toy store before Toys R Us.
KB.
My toy store, no. See, this is all big. No, this is I said a neighborhood. This was an independent
moms and pop store.
Mom and pop toy store.
You'll find them.
Shout out to motherfucking Merry Go Round up in New Rochelle. goddamn merry-go-round was like a motherfucking. I mean, it was a small ass store, but that shit was jam packed with motherfucking toys. And me and my bro, we used to go in there all.
And all y'all little niggas was stealing, wasn't y'all?
Mason Ramsey is the kid's name, by the way. Yodeling kid is Mason Ramsey.
Okay.
And he signed a record deal. Can you believe it?
Yeah, buddy. Is it with Atlantic?
Rock Nation.
Rock Nation.
Are you shitting me?
I lie.
Oh, you got me.
Who is it with?
Kids Bop.
I didn't even look that far.
And why did you assume it was Atlantic?
Because I sign everybody. Because I feel like they sign every fucking thing.
Is that it?
Might as well have said Empire.
So wait, are we not liking Atlantic? Are we having a lack of respect for who they signed? Like,
are we subbing Atlantic right now?
You can speak. You can speak. You got a mic in front of you too now.
I get checks currently from Atlantic
You're speaking
Records.
for the younger generation. How's the younger generation feeling about Atlantic?
I'm gonna say
it is what it is. Man.
I mean, they got Bad Baby. They got it's a lot of stuff going on.
Are they signing shit like that?
Maybe
they signed the Yodeling kid.
Everybody stop what they're doing.
Maybe
I'm assuming.
Are you ready for the record label?
Go ahead.
Don't say Def Jam. Who?
Atlantic Records.
See, yo, give me my motherfucking money. See,
the VP of A&R.
That's that shit I be talking about, man.
Ian Cripps, yo.
Call the raw digger now.
Yo.
Tell your fortune.
Yo,
Alex face like
I'm Cleo out this bitch, and I was stone cold guessing.
Wow,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's that Don Julio.
So
maybe they should be called Titanic instead of Atlantic.
But like, think about how many people how many people's moms is like yelling at their kids for like playing video games for too long. Yet there's motherfuckers that's making money off playing video games. I'm talking serious money. They got their little mixer and they're fucking broadcasting and they got their fucking Streamlabs. Matter of fact, y'all go into the description and click that Streamlabs right here on this live video. But hold up, Streamlabs that I'm using is made for these gamer motherfuckers. Really, that's who really be using this shit.
Parents always been on that bullshit. How many parents say, "Yo, turn that hip hop bebop shit off"? You in there trying to write your little rhyme and shit.
I can imagine the bomb.
Parents are the biggest haters, yo.
How I remember when I was coming up, right? My father told me, "Stop scratching. I'm gonna break the turntable."
Wow.
Yeah,
I got that.
You gonna break the record?
I'm like, bruh, you don't understand. And this motherfucker was really trying to act like he knew better, and was gonna try to tell me not to fucking scratch. And this was absurd.
It depends. What kind of turn? I'm just curious. Did you have one of those old like generic turntables, like the one that had the
first
radio
time
next
I
to it?
had I had the first turntable I ever used was like a record player. Like
hold up with the bar that drops.
We didn't even have a. We didn't even have a
part that
mixer.
connects to the radio.
We didn't have it was connected, and so you got to like turn it on.
Do you know how small those
to
bands
make it come on? So like we do this and then turn down the other one. That was how we did our first shit before we even got a mixer. Before we really started getting real turntables and shit like that. But then I remember I got a turntable from my pops, but then he was acting all,
But you gotta
like a nigga that don't know what time it is.
You gotta think of parents always say parents have two jobs in life: to cock block and to hate on everything, because it is like their sole purpose is to shut shit down, and that just makes you work harder.
It's more of fear, because you know what it is. I think like the parent back then was the child where they went through shit. And then what happened is that shit fumbled for me, so I don't want my child going through it. Like, I was just thinking about this before. Like, a child is just...
That's what they say.
A child is a human with no morals. It just lives an innocent life and doesn't know right from wrong until it gets older and realizes that. And then it starts to correct the young who's...
Your parents are like, baby, don't use drugs. You want to know why? I did so much drugs. I don't want you to go through the bullshit I went through.
When I did drugs, we put it underneath our underarms and let it set up. Like, you don't want that,
I can't front. This Don Julio kind of smooth, man.
Hey, papi.
This Don Julio kind of smooth, man. This shit got me feeling kind of smooth, man.
You feel like you're the little man.
I might have to go to a little break and come back.
This is the part.
I might have to go to a little break and come back.
he went to the bodega.
This shit got me feeling like fucking Ricky Ricardo out this motherfucker. That my word.
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, you're not a being Godcast. We come right back.
Stay
Don
tuned
Julio.
for more drunkenness.
Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. 2 fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian PEACE gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodg.com. Get yours.
Peace. Welcome back to the Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digger.
We got Fact Checker Rage in the house.
Yep.
And
We-
Black Belushi.
Black motherfucking
Don't forget
Belushi
about
in
me.
this
I'm here
bitch.
now. I'm here. I'm getting
Look
a
at
tent.
all I see. We got motherfucking sound man extraordinaire Alex in the place.
What's going on?
Don't feel no way that I took a pause. We got this Don Julio is also in the motherfucking house. And we got fucking editor, director extraordinaire Harold St. Louis in this bitch. Yes, indeed. Okay. So yeah, as we said, these episodes, we drinking some Don Julio right now. Not that we're sponsored by Don Julio or that we even want to be.
They're just
we're
alcoholics.
we're just kind of celebrating an almost 1 year of the Godcast. We kind of thought we were further along in the month than we are, but hey,
This is the equivalent of
you just gonna
pre-gaming.
benefit from that.
Like the game is next week. They're in the parking lot this week.
Right. We're pre-gaming.
Yeah,
That's right.
So anyway, so we come back, and so everybody's talking about new album Meek Mill, Championships.
Yes.
Have you heard it?
One of my partner in production, he actually did the Oodles and Noodle Baby beat. So shout out to Butter Beats on
Okay.
that.
I haven't heard it yet, so I know nothing about what the fuck you talk about.
Yeah, well,
It even
Album
sounds
is
funny, like when you don't know about it, and then somebody says he actually did the Oodles of Noodles. Like
Yeah.
that makes you like laugh even
Dollar
more.
Kids.
Like what is
Butter
the
Beats.
Oodles of a Noodle?
But yeah, I mean, it projected 175,000 sales in the first week. So.
To me, that doesn't matter. Like, to me, how much it sells is not indicative of the quality of an album.
It's very good. I think we're definitely seeing a very more mature Meek Mill. Like the whole, he's still Meek in his bag, but he's definitely like a much more. I feel like he's more socially conscious. He's more aware of like what the prison system is doing, and he's
doing time in jail and getting shafted by the fucking man will do that.
Right, he's saying all the shit that these young kids need to hear, and that's something that I feel like a lot of these artists don't really take the time to do with the balance with the music. It's like, yeah, talk all your fucking, all your glory and shit, but at the same time, you still gotta like give him some gems to let him know like, there is a dark side and there is repercussions to some of these ways and actions, and he's saying what needs to be said to these bodega babies.
My brief notes on that is I was looking to see like the integrity of Meek Mill, and I definitely will say he's showing it because what he's saying doesn't sound like a rollout. Sounds like the right people got in his head. He's kind of hitting the good points. My only thing is he's tying himself to some real rich people who are really attached to like the capitalist structure. And I want to see where they're going to part in terms of the prison industrial complex and it being so interwoven into the fabric of the capitalist system that we know. I think it's going to be an interesting point at some point. If Meek Mill begins to continue to grow maturely,
if these people, if they willing to put their money,
he just made
where their
Funk
mouth
Flex
is in.
apologize to Drake. Did you see that?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
He went up to Funk Flex, freestyled off back to back.
Yep.
First of all, okay, the beat that he got dissed on,
Wow.
Then fucking had the nigga Funk Flex basically apologize to Meek because he's in the spirit of, yo, we gotta fucking, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
We gotta come together type of shit. Like,
But you know what it was with Flex? Is just like Drake threw a diaper at Flex and it just stood on his face because he couldn't do nothing about. Because he was like, yeah, I'm gonna ban Drake from more hot, and you can't do that. You can't ban Drake from any radio. So he just like, yeah, this new Drake, and he just had the mean stink face while it played. He's like this. So maybe
Like,
he begged.
imagine trying to ban Drake.
You can't.
Imagine that.
You can't.
How could you do that?
That's like getting rid of soy
This
sauce
man has
in a Chinese restaurant.
right,
What, just
or
rice?
ketchup. Like right now, that'd be like getting rid of ketchup in all restaurants.
Yeah.
And or
No, we only have mustard.
salt and pepper.
We have mustard, tangy.
But listen, this Jay-Z verse on the Free song with him. What's it?
And Rick
Rick
Ross.
Ross.
Rick Ross,
Ricky Ross.
and Meek Mill. Now, first of all,
On
this
on
is
the old
this is
What's
like a
Beef
remake of Biggie. That's what I'm saying,
Beef.
of What's Beef. But now I kind of like how they flip What's Beef to What's Free.
Right.
Yep.
What does it mean to be free? This is a good question, y'all.
That's an important question.
This is an important question that needs to be asked. Because right now in America, freedom is definitely at stake. Your true freedom. And see, I think some of the things you think is freedom is not freedom. And the things that you don't realize is freedom is freedom.
A social security number is not freedom.
No.
No.
And certain other things aren't freedom either.
Freedom ain't free.
What happened at Mexican border?
Are we getting deep on the Don Julio?
Well, yeah,
What are we doing right now?
the next stage is deepness of
A
being
minute
an
ago, I was just the next minute. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
The 5
yo.
stages of getting
That's
drunk.
right, yo.
Next gonna be denial, then crying.
denial.
Next episode, I love you. I love you.
Yeah. First we get hyped, then we get reflective, then we're gonna be crying about it.
Right.
Then it's just acceptance. Well, I'm drunk.
It was cab.
And I just want to say, nigga.
But yeah,
And that time I said I was gonna quit the show, I ain't mean that shit, man. I ain't mean that shit. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
yeah. Actually, they keep going. No, but nobody's free though, because in Mexican border, what happened? Did you see that? I mean, that's a Latin thing, but what the
No,
fuck?
it's not a Latin thing, bro.
It's
It's,
not-
a
it-
human. No.
It's a human thing.
Come on.
But it was what Latins are going through right now with Donald Dump, because it was horrible. It's fucking.
Well,
inhumane.
I mean, I touched on that last episode, but it goes beyond your boy Trump. That's the Monroe Doctrine, the whole Latin American entry. That's your boy Bush. That goes into your boy Bush.
Oh,
Which, by the way,
well, speaking of Bush,
George Bush died.
Are we?
George Bush died.
Oh, damn, y'all clapping.
Wait, one down. One down, one to go.
Are we pouring out any Don Julio for Bush?
Down, one to go.
pouring out Don Julio, we pissing out Don Julio.
One down, one to go.
Like rest in piss.
I hope they built a toilet.
Like, hold on. This is. I hope none of y'all niggas is not shedding a tear for Bush. Like, y'all might as well unfollow me right now. Like,
Unless you're cutting
any
onions, there should be
motherfucker,
no reason of shedding
especially a black person. Like, please understand that
Christ.
George Herbert Walker Bush was like
The whole
was
name.
like
Okay.
Mr. New World Order himself. Like, we actually didn't hear the term New World Order be articulated until
He came.
Mr. Herbert Walker came out and was like, we have the chance to make a new world order.
Opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
New world order. Like, you'll find so many clips of him talking about rolling out a new world order.
Ronald
This
Reagan got in
thing-
his ear, and then it just went from there.
This thing that we, people talk about Illuminati and all of that, like, This motherfucker was part of all of that shit. Skull and Bones. His father, Prescott Bush, like he dealt with the Nazis and he was dealing with all kind of secret societies. Like y'all motherfuckers got to understand that this. Yeah, he was. They called him Poppy Bush. He was the head of the CIA at one time, and at one point, this man was responsible for bringing in so much heroin into this fucking country in the name of funding shit and all that.
Ricky Ross.
So please,
no, but there was a.
But what happened was with the first Bush,
you talking about the first,
with
the
first
World
Bush,
Trade attack.
he fucked up with Saddam Hussein and all this type of shit. Right?
That was first Gulf War was Bush Senior.
Right. And he ended up leaving fucking Saddam Hussein in power. That's how he fucked up.
Right. And you saying he got it right when he finally
when the other Bush finally brought down the towers because we know that that's some shit that they did. Yeah. Okay.
The Panama invasion. Remember that? Bush Senior, the Panama invasion.
Right.
You talking about the coat?
I'm just saying, as far as original people are concerned, just know that this man, George Herbert Walker Bush, actively worked against you. He actively worked against your better well-being. And all the boo-hooing, I saw on the funeral today by the family, and you were a heck of a father, and shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Like, this motherfucker responsible for so much death and murder and mayhem around the fucking country. Around the world.
You saw the straight face gang from Obama's and Trump. They just had the straight face. They were like,
well, first of all, the nigga Trump, he just always got a sour face, don't he? I was looking at
drinks vinegar.
Everybody else like fucking Obama sitting there, looking all stoic, and him and his wife, they're just looking. And even the
Clintons,
right they're looking. But
Hillary didn't even look.
This nigga is always.
Yeah, Donald
he
Trump.
Just got this look about him.
He's got to look like he always smells a fart. Like always.
Like, for real. Like, I'm like, what's up with this nigga? Like for real. I seen him today. He was the only one in that whole line, like,
with scrunch face.
The fuck is going on here? When is this shit over? Yeah. Like, this motherfucker, he crazy.
So yeah.
Well, no Julio for you, Bush.
Bush.
All right.
George Bush and Ronald Reagan are downstairs having a threesome in hell.
So move on. What else you got?
Okay, wait. Well, as far as music, yes, if you didn't peep New Meek, definitely peep New Meek. We also got a new album out from Benny the Butcher. The latest release on the Griselda Records roster.
Okay.
Also,
isn't there a new Black Thought?
There's new Black Thought.
Also,
very fresh.
Racademics, I don't want to say Racademics because he's a snitch, was saying that 6ix9ine album was #1.
I think they said it did like 1 billion streams or some shit like that.
Wow.
1 billion streams.
Well, they were trying to. They were actually trying to. They were trying to say that the 1 billion streams line that Jay-Z said was like a little, not necessarily a sub to Tekashi, but just letting the rest of the world know, like, 1 billion streams, that's cute.
Yeah, I got $1 billion.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck off, little motherfucker. But speaking of streams, so my boy, once again, I know we talk about him a lot on this show, but shout out to my man, Rock Marciano. Guess what he just did?
Oh, that
put out another instrumental. He put out an instrumental product with Adult Swim called Pimp Instrumentals.
Yes.
Go to adultswim.com/ROC and fucking stream that shit now. This shit is hard as fuck.
Stop.
Go listen to these beats, digga. You're gonna be like, wow.
No, I'm not gonna
lie. I'm telling you, when I heard this, I was like,
you gotta
this is better than some people's albums.
You gotta get
and
high.
There's no words to it.
I'm gonna tell you,
it's just an instrumental.
It's dope. I'm gonna tell you what you guys need
It's
to do.
13 pimp instrumentals.
Play that album, get high, and watch Rick and Morty on mute, and you're gonna love it.
What the fuck is Rick and Morty?
Whoa. You don't know Rick. No.
I got some friends that used to do that shit. They get everybody all smoked the fuck out, and then what they would do is they will play like the audio of Star Wars, but we'll be watching like Lord of the Rings or some
It will
shit.
fuck your mind up. You'll be like, yo,
this shit that white people come up
So
with.
yeah, that's
They were
definitely
white, right?
some
They were
white people
definitely white.
shit.
Yeah.
No, they were definitely
Like,
white.
because they're just purposely trying to confuse themselves.
Were there mushrooms involved?
No, there were no shrooms. but-
Mescaline tabs?
No.
Ayahuasca?
I mean, I can't confirm more than not what everybody else was doing.
Listen,
I have my
if there was
limitations.
mushrooms involved, people would look at the fucking screen, the saver on the computer where it has all the colors.
Yeah.
For 4 hours. That's if mushrooms was involved. We're just talking about regular weed.
You speak from experience.
No, I speak from viewing and going to other colleges, but never went to college.
That's all. Don't forget, I went to boarding school, so yeah. I saw all of Crazy firsthand. Wow.
So I heard.
Oh, there's one more out. There's one more album we
What?
got to shout out. We
Go
got to
ahead.
shout out Master Ace.
Oh.
Got to shout out new.
Wait,
Master
something
Ace
about
joint.
Brooklyn?
Produced by Marco
What's the name of
Polo. A Brooklyn Story.
A Brooklyn Story.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, got to shout out the OGs still doing this shit, man.
Okay, speaking of OGs, there's also an album called Top Shelf 88, put out by Rodstrom Records. They just did a thing where they got like Biz Markie, Big Daddy Kane, MC Light, Craig G, a few people. I think maybe Pooh-Bah might even be on it. Supposedly it was recorded in 2003, and it has a bunch of records that sound like 1988. But updated, you know what I mean? And I actually heard a couple joints, and the shit sounded kind of fire. Like I heard this one joint by Biz Markie. That shit was tight. It was hot, and it was really in that vein of like the Biz Markie that we know and love, but like kind of updated. The shit was dope. Check it out.
So let me ask you this.
More ice. Do we have an ice fetcher?
Which
More ice.
I'm looking,
Ice, please.
I'm looking at a list right now of albums that's coming out this month, and I'm looking at two, and I'm going to ask you this question. Which one are you looking more forward to? Ice Cubes or Method Man?
Method Man.
I'm gonna say meth.
Only because
I'm definitely gonna press play on Cube, but I'm pressing play on meth first.
I love old school Ice Cube. I love Death Certificate Ice Cube. I love America's Most Wanted Ice Cube.
That one.
But Method Man, like I just heard a freestyle from Method Man recently. Where was he at? He was up somewhere, and this motherfucker like.
Well, you know,
Just went batshit like it was nothing. Like, don't let all of that shit that Method Man does right now, as far as like, what's that shit he does? The rap fucking thing.
the rap
the
battle
lip sync,
thing.
the rap sync battle.
Whatever the fuck.
Woo's
all
still
that,
dropping albums like it's
don't let
1999.
that shit fucking fool you. Like, this motherfucking Meth is nasty.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, I think his new album, he did that a lot with these dudes right around my way and shit. This producer ADM and shit. I think they was calling the studio the Meth Lab, actually. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I would have to go with Method Man. Right. But I got love for Q.
Yeah, without doubt.
Absolutely.
But right now I'd rather see a movie from Q. Now you see,
Yeah,
if you're gonna say whose movie, I would probably choose Ice Cube.
I would agree with that.
You see? But musically I'm gonna choose Method Man. But I feel like Ice Cube would probably put out like.
Speaking of movies, you know they're doing a new How High.
Are they?
They've been saying that for like 3 years.
Finally.
But I don't
They're
know
gonna
what
be in
I
it.
don't know what Red MF's involvement is. I do know
right,
I do know Lil Yachty is one of
How
the
about
characters.
this? Which one you think is going to come out first? The Last Friday or How High 2? Because you know they've been recording Friday as well.
What do you mean recording?
They've been filming.
They
last Friday.
greenlit last Friday. Starring who? Who's going to be?
It's Mike Epps.
Chris Tucker back on board.
I think Chris Tucker got a scene in there. It's Ice Cube. It's John Witherspoon. It's most of them. Terry Crews is in it. You haven't been seeing it?
And I heard there's a Bad Boys 3
Yeah.
coming out.
That's definitely
That's
coming.
2020.
That's definitely going.
That's going to be crazy.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back. Hit this last segment. Don Julio, smooth as a motherfucker. Maybe we'll be shedding tears.
And Dick is going to strip.
Who fucking? Whoa.
What? Whoa.
What?
And now let the music just come in. Oh yeah!
This is this is the part where I go. The ratio is too much.
Behind the scenes, she's taking
Get out of here, Godcast.
turkey.
Subscribe.
all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. Two fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian PEACE gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodcheap.com. Get yours today.
You're not my father!
I am your father.
Oh my goodness.
I've been known to get like that.
What the hell?
What's the matter? You can't get it down? What's the matter? Can't get it down?
Wait, you want to date a nigga get that dress like? I think I left some food on the stove. I'm gonna go.
Where you going? Where you going?
I'm gonna go.
What you doing here right now? What's wrong? The pill just kicked in. What are you talking about? What's wrong?
Before we go.
Somebody put blue chew.
Blue chew.
That's right. Go get you some Blue Chew. Put in that fucking hustle discount code.
Oh shit.
Peace. Welcome back to You Know What I Mean Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
Digga.
We got okay. Fuck it, everybody. Just introduce yourselves. Hi.
Yep.
They're high.
It's my people.
Higher.
That's Black Belushi. That's Rage. That's Alex. Harold and this motherfucker. Digga making sure her lips looking
This is a
Nice.
segment where
lip-tastic in this motherfucker.
the alcohol mixes with
Now-
the edibles.
First of all, we'd like you to, when you check these videos, not just watch them, but also subscribe. Also click that little bell so that you get alerts and shit when we drop new videos and we come on live. And
Right
all that.
on.
So, yes, like, comment, and subscribe to these videos. Also, if you'd like to donate to the You Know What I Mean Godcast, please go to cash.me/$, you know what I mean, patreon.com/you know what I mean, or you know what I mean.com/support. We appreciate all our patrons who help add on to the cipher. Okay, they add equality to the cipher, and we appreciate it, and we love you for it. Thank you. Digga,
Yep.
what a guande?
No, I was trying to get a new round of Instagram live going, but I think it deletes your previous one when you do a next one, right?
No.
No, you just gotta put share or whatever, and so the other one will still be there, but you can just go and do a new one.
Okay, I shared it. I'm not sure where I shared it to.
You shared it to Instagram,
Oh, okay. So it's there.
It now should be in your story. Should
Okay.
be part of your story.
So now if I do a new one, is that gonna go away or that'll?
No, it should be there.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's get some new shit going.
So, Digga, let me educate you on something. This is a story that I heard of maybe a week or two ago. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was very exploitive, and I thought it was something that people here at the Godcast can appreciate because, you know, we don't like shit like this here.
Okay.
So, your girl, Blac Chyna.
My girl.
White Japan.
Why she my girl?
Sometimes I just like to assign people
Great Korean.
girl. You know, I'll be like, your boy. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Somebody who's just an undesirable, I will assign them to someone other than me.
Okay.
And so if I'm talking to you right now, I've assigned
I got
Blac
you.
Chyna as your girl.
No, that's cool.
So your girl, Blac Chyna.
Okay.
Fucking, she goes over to Nigeria and launches a skin lightening cream that costs $250 a jar.
Or you can get it for one goat and a sheep.
If that's about $250.
That's about $250.
Okay, well that's a lot
From
of
the
money.
creators of the Sammy Sosa.
Like, okay, we've already kind of touched on the skin bleaching on this show before because
We lightly
talked about
touched on it.
Sammy Sosa.
Get it lightly?
You look like you could be the end result of a fucking skin bleaching, actually.
Yes, I do.
But anyway, but he's not.
I'm not. I'm not. God bathed me.
You
in
are not
bleach.
Sammy Sosa's like
No, good Lord, no.
cousin who put him on the skin bleaching.
No.
Skin bleaching,
John Belushi literally had sex with my mom, and this is why I'm here. So.
Okay, so you're actually darker than.
Yeah, very much darker. Yes.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess if China wants to sell her diaper booty, she can also sell bleaching cream in the motherland where they all praise melanin. But that's not stupid. Of course not.
Well, listen, I think it's very exploitive. I need to. You actually need to see the commercial that she did for it.
I missed this
Because they're actually using like Kanye West flashing lights beat. Like
Lights, you get it?
lights.
That's like selling
you can get
news ties in Harlem.
Look, the hands are folded. Look.
Yeah.
So while I've been sitting at home trying to get to the bottom of this Yandy and Kimbella beef, fucking Blac Chyna is in Africa selling bleaching cream.
Word.
Amazing.
And the fucking the jar is like all bejeweled. And like the
packaging is everything.
It's a Mary Kay.
It looks very slick. Like for someone, from Africa that might be very enamored with American shit. Like she just really put it on thick for a bad cause. You see what I'm saying? Like, and she's looking super light. Like her hair's blonde in the video. She's looking extra light in the fucking video. And it's just like you're promoting some sort of savage...
Falseness. Just falseness.
Just self-hatred type of cream to your people over in Africa who she probably don't give a fuck about. Like, she probably didn't even care about going to Africa until she learned, wait a minute, you can make a grip over there. Right. If you release the shit over there, that's where the market is really at. Or matter of fact, somebody just came to her with listen, we'll give you this much money, blah, 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 blah. Put your face on
remember Blood Diamonds?
Do we expect anything of any moral upstanding? I mean,
that's where I like to go. Before I even touch on the details, I'm so incensed by this matter. I would like to pose this. When do we start talking consequence? Like, they say all human behavior is based on consequence. Like, what do we do to somebody like?
Even though I will,
they're trying to remove consequence right now.
I will give her props for probably being the first Negro to successfully finesse a Kardashian. Or was she the second? Was OJ the first?
But then she dated.
But no, in real life, like no. All the jokes aside, though, like
we got. I mean, how far y'all? Some people gotta go, man.
Well, see, they're removing consequences, though. Yeah. When you remove shame, when they act like, oh, stop slut shaming and shame is a bad thing, well, then how do we punish people for things that we feel are morally, morally wrong?
You see, I entertain phrases
because that's a more like, does she have the right to go over there and do this? Absolutely.
I entertain phrases like crimes against the people. These are the type of phrases that I resonate on. You feel me?
So does she have the right to go over there and sell skin bleaching cream? Yes, she does have the right.
She has the right.
Is it morally correct for this black woman from America to use her influence to go over to Africa and try to cajole Africans to hate themselves even more by bleaching their skin? Is that morally wrong?
You can look at
yes, it is.
You can look at it like this.
Okay,
a tyrant can't.
In my eyes.
May I ask who's backing this? I mean,
let me just read.
Can I get some
into the facts?
Some background? Yeah,
sure. Okay, so NPR is reporting.
While we sit this, Dun Julio.
Dun Julio. NPR is reporting. Blac Chyna came to Nigeria to launch a skin lightening cream at $250 a jar. The American celebrity Blac Chyna came to Lagos, Nigeria on November 25th to promote a product she's launching.
And I've been to Lagos.
Quote, Blac Chyna Diamond Illuminating and Lightening Cream, end quote. It's from the cosmetics company White Tenacious.
White Tenacious?
Or White?
White Initiative.
Oh, White Initiative?
White Initiative.
White Initiative?
White Initiative, like Bootylicious.
Oh, I thought it was
White Initiatives.
White Initiatives.
It's a white initiative for white initiatives.
White initiative for white initiatives.
A skincare line that has been controversial since its launch in 2014. The new cream comes in a crystal adorned jar and sells for $250 for 100 grams, about 3 to 5 ounces.
It's like crack.
That's a far higher price than the other skin.
Far higher price than cracks.
Found in small pharmacies and shops along streets. Promotional material for the cream, like the image shown above, creates an image of glamour to appeal to a high-end audience.
Okay, so this is what I'm taking away from that. This is something that originated in 2014. And now they have now
the line.
The company originated.
Okay, the company originated in 2014, but this cream came out in 2014.
No, the cream is just coming out.
The cream is her.
Just coming out.
They need to find a big enough dirt bag to represent.
That's what I'm asking. Is she doing the what they do on social media now, the quote unquote brand influencers? We'll pay you a check.
Absolutely.
But that's what I mean.
I'm going to give you.
It doesn't matter at what point she comes in.
But I was asking, I'm trying to figure out, where did she find, the ingenuity and the chemist to put the cream.
Somebody came to her. This was not her brainchild. I believe Blac Chyna is so far removed from any sort of social consciousness that I don't think she saw anything wrong with this.
Exactly.
I think she just thinks, I'm just getting the bag.
Yeah.
It's all about getting.
Put her in the bag.
I'm securing the bag.
I used to suck dick in a car in a strip club.
You know what's
that's how I secure the
But why-
bag.
Shout us out to Childish Gambino. That's what that This Is America song is about. Get your money, that's.
At all costs. Watch this freaky tie-in
all we
right
care
here.
about is getting the bag.
Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first democratically elected president, he had made a correlation. Like he said, when the Jehovah's Witnesses came into Ghana and different parts of Africa, that's when a lot of light skin stuff started really blowing up more, and cosmetics became a craze.
So you blame it on my mama religion?
There's a direct correlation of Western Christianity in Africa and cosmetics. So that's what Jesus do. He make you worry about your appearance.
That's one of the things.
Yeah, one of the things.
Oh, don't drag Jesus into this. Jesus was wearing some Birkenstocks. Jesus had on Birkenstocks and a toga. He do not have these people
got to
tripping.
drag Jesus.
Come on,
Don't play with
Because-
Jesus is the reason
listen,
why there's Uggs in Starbucks.
I'm talking about the white boy on people's
understand
wall.
that the vision of Jesus is why someone would want to be lighter, because in their mind, the lighter you are, the more closer to godliness you are, because in their mind, God is white. So how can I ever be? And see, that's what's so ironic, right? That's what's so ironic. To trick God's people into believing that you're not, that you are other than your own self, that you're other than God's people. And to be like God's people, you have to now desecrate your fucking self.
Yes.
In order to try to be more godlike and clean. They call it clean and fresh and a bright. They call it bright and clean appearance. Digger.
I was talking about the gear. Jesus wore Birkenstocks and dirty
Let me be clear. This is very important.
He is not the reason niggas is lined up for Yeezys.
Look, I'm not talking about the historical person we refer to as Jesus Christ. I'm talking about the white boy on the wall, Caesar Borgias, second pope, second son of.
I was just gonna say Caesar.
Caesar Borgias, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Borgia, I think.
Caesar Borgias, yeah. He posed
You
for the
say
picture.
Borgia,
Look,
but some people say Borgia. That's how they
this is just
pronounce
it.
it.
While you guys are on woke mode with the drinks and the edibles.
I know. I hate when we get on woke mode with the Julio.
Everything.
Dun Julio.
Everything's fucked up. I mean, have you?
She said, "I hate when we get on woke mode."
I hate when we wake up with the
Man, how the fuck you gonna be on an insomniac show talking about I hate when we're in woke mode?
Can we take a nap with Julio?
Please believe that it's all about being woke on this show.
Of course it is.
God damn it.
I got another grimy Nork story for you. Remember, we were having our Brooklyn versus Brick City, who's the grimiest. Well, I'll have you know that 2 young women and an infant robbed a man today.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Newark mode. Yeah, yeah, you gotta come better.
2 women and an infant.
Yeah.
With the infant, wait, what was the infant
So the infinite,
doing?
what was his part?
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I want to
robbery?
know.
Was he holding some sort of
Kind
weapon?
of ruse. Yeah, espionage. That's a good cover. Can you expect getting
Allegedly,
right?
I can't
See, now-
confirm whether or not what the baby was doing. Maybe the
what I
baby
would
was the distraction.
Here's what I would do, right?
Yes.
You take the baby, right? You lay the motherfucker down behind the person you about to rob.
You're listening to
The
your
other
thoughts.
2 people come and push the other person, and they trip over the baby. And then when they're on the floor, you take their money, and then you pick up the baby. And
This is how Aladdin used to rob people back. Back in
like,
the days,
first of all, do you remember?
Mediterranean.
Did you used to do that back in the days? Like
And
push
it-
people over like
yeah,
that?
like
somebody.
when there were sultans and
No, man, I
Arabian
never
Nights.
did
and
that,
shit.
man. No, man.
No, seriously. Like
No.
when you used to fuck around back in the days,
That
you
was
never
a-
used to trip people over.
that
like
sound
that,
like an
push people
Oliver
over?
Twist
Your
movie.
man like get down behind somebody and then you just push him.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Come on.
And then after that, we played Frog Leap
But
That shit was so rugged out
I've
there.
seen-
and rode on carriages.
I've seen that in Newark though. I've seen kids involved in that type of stuff.
Wait, didn't I hear a story about a lady rolled down her fucking window to give a homeless man some money and she got
Yes,
stabbed?
a homeless woman with a kid.
Yep.
A homeless woman with a kid.
So we're using kids now.
in Baltimore. Okay, so
No, the homeless man stabbed her.
Right.
but she was giving money to a homeless woman, and apparently a man walked up. Like, I don't know if they're trying to assess if the man was with her or the man just sees whatever moment opportunity. But yeah,
That's that.
it was a jukes. Like, I think he tried to maybe reach and grab her wallet, but stabbed her.
That's actually
in the
from New
chest
York
through
shit.
while she was in the car with her husband, and sadly she passed away.
I got one last one I'd like to post to you, Dick. I'd like to get your opinion on this. I met a dude one time that pimps his actual sister.
That who?
Oh, that's not. Come
Pimps
to
his
the
sister.
Bronx. I know a bunch. Of
That's the
Yeah.
regular now.
Nah,
that's the reg.
I got a Jersey story. It was in the Oranges though. I was at a New Year's party and we was walking down. First of all, this is the first time I've ever seen a Chinese restaurant selling loose cigarettes and loose Pampers. So I just thought in my mind, okay.
This is in the Bronx.
This was in East Orange.
Oh no! This is I'm about to say no. This is definitely some Essex Jersey shit. Yeah.
So as I'm walking right, I see some guy talking to the girl like, "Yo, shorty, what's up? Yo, let me get your number." She's like, "Nah, I got a boyfriend." Then he said, "All right," pulled the gun out and said, "Give me your fucking phone. You don't need your shit. I'm taking your phone instead." Then and then takes the number and bounces. Damn, that was crazy. I never seen no shit. I don't get the number. Or I'm taking your
Take
shit.
your phone.
Then.
That's how it
You get
works.
stuck up for your number.
Yeah,
I seen girls
Stuck
go
up
around
bitches get
robbing
stuck up.
strippers in Newark. Girls come out of the strip clubs with their purse, and them girls roll around in the car, like, yeah, get flat. We need all that. Like, it's grimy.
Oh, they just over there counting ones with a gun, like, yeah, I got to lick
Wait.
with it.
No,
What's that face? What's that face?
No.
She's like,
That
was me and my girls.
Wait. Yo, I want to tell a story, but it wasn't me, okay?
But I don't want to incriminate nobody.
It wasn't me.
Like, but I do know about some shit like
It's one of
that.
those.
No, okay, funny stuff. Fuck it, I'm gonna tell it. I mean, you know, everybody was young and stupid back in the day, right? So check it. So
Come on,
me,
Don Julio.
so Don Julio.
Don Julio and Eddie's.
So me and my two cousins, right? We call ourselves. We gonna get us some Fringe jackets. This was back in the, I don't even know what year this was. Whatever Fringe jackets was in style, like the
Fringe.
the single
Friends?
shit. Fringe.
Fringe.
Oh,
The Fringe
yeah,
jackets.
okay.
So me and my two cousins, we gonna find us some Fringe jackets out here in these streets, right? We outside, we roaming. We don't see nobody. We start roaming outside like the safe zone and shit.
Now we on the fringe of what's safe, looking for fringe jackets.
So then, we won't see no Fringe jackets. Unbeknownst to us, now this was actually before cell phones. unbeknownst to us at home on TV, there's like, warning, snow blizzard, state of emergency, don't leave the house. And you can't. So
don't look for Fringe jackets.
Yeah. So this is going on. Can't nobody call us because we ain't got cell phones. All we got is beepers. Like, you got to get the beeper and make it to a phone booth. And we was somewhere so far crazy, and the snow just came out of nowhere. We was dead ass stuck. Like, yeah, what, like weather, like road shit shut down. Like, oh, that's fucked up.
Out on the fringes.
Had you happened upon a Fringe jacket, what would have been your mode of robbery? Did you have a weapon on you, or were you just gonna two-piece?
Whoa.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Wait. See, that part slipped past me. Y'all were going out to rob Fringe jackets? I thought y'all was going to try to buy Fringe jackets.
No.
So y'all needed Fringe jackets, and y'all was on a mission to go get you some
that would have motivated me more to get
I get it. Okay. I've been there.
I'm freezing. You get the inside of the jacket
before.
I'll take the outside.
I've been on missions where it's like, listen, this is what we're doing today, and we're not taking no for an answer, and we're not going home until this is what we do. Like, so
I just told one of my grimy true crime street stories and shit.
The edited
one. And then look, and then
y'all ain't getting no Fringe jackets.
The Fat Albert lesson learned. Not only did we not get jackets, our dumbasses was stuck out somewhere in fucking yonder with. We might even ran out of gas trying to get. You know,
driving.
Yeah.
No, I'm seeing. All
right.
No, I'm there.
No, we were taking Ubers doing Juxons.
Yeah, this is making a quick cartoon illustration.
Yo, stay right here in the corner, all right?
We went to bus stop.
I know there's an Uber pool, but you're going to have to stay.
We were going to take bitches coasting and go away at the bus stop. Like,
quickly, we got 20 minutes.
Yo, but how one time...
These Brooklyn guys, they claim to be so grimy.
How though when I was young, though, I actually kind of tried to plan out this little robbery where I was going to incorporate mass transit on the shit, like on the timing. Like I was trying to incorporate the Metro North train schedule with my fucking crime.
This cannot go good.
Oh, that's funny.
This schedule.
Tell that. Chuck.
Frank Dante. Did you have on
this
a handkerchief and some cowboy boots?
I ended up not doing it, okay? And the guys who ended up doing it ended up getting caught because they didn't want to listen to my plan. But this is back in the days of, like, in the 80s, rope chains and all that type of shit. And so, like, smash and grabs. Y'all know about smash and grabs, right? So where you go to the jewelry store.
Smash.
Yeah, you smash the fucking shit and you grab the shit and you out of there. But we was so young at the time where niggas ain't had rides and shit like that to escape and all this type of shit. So niggas want to do this fucking robbery and shit. But, like, so my brilliant idea was like, all right, we're going to do it, right? But we're going to plan this shit out. We're going to time this shit out. Like motherfucking,
young,
you know what I mean?
Hashtag young and dumb. Let's go.
We're going to time this shit out like Mission Impossible. And so at 8:45, you're going to smash it. And so we're going to have this much window to run to the train, which is right down the block, blah, blah, blah. We're going to hop on train Metro North. We're going to get off at Fordham Road. Boom, we're going to go straight to the scales. Okay. We're going to, you know what I mean? We're going to get the money from the scale and come right back on to the money. We back in the road. Nobody is the wiser. These niggas is like, that's too much shit. They acting like it's too much shit. So these niggas went and did the shit without me, right?
Oh,
right?
Wow.
And so what they do? They smash the shit and just run down. Run down Main Street. They run down Main Street, right? They end up separating from each other. One nigga run to his crib in the projects. The other nigga goes somewhere else. Now, I don't know what happened. Each nigga, I will say that once somebody said something, I don't know. All I know is my man who had all the jewelry, right? He thought he got away with this shit. He had his crib in the projects. He's in the mirror. He's in his crib. He got all the chains on, flexing, rings, bracelets, feeling good. Doorbell rings. Ding dong. This nigga goes to the door with all the chains.
That was smart. Oh,
because he want to flex to whoever.
Is this before
he didn't know who.
This before peepholes?
Huh?
This before the people?
Man, hell no. He
just was off his shit.
He opened
I almost
the door.
stunned right to the police.
It was just in his bag.
He was in his bag.
I
He
saved
opened
money
the
by
door,
living here.
and it was the fucking police.
Probably giggling.
Both these niggas end up getting locked up for it. This was one of these things where, you know, I had a lot of things where I dodged shit in my life because I had better plans for me. You understand what I'm saying? And so I wasn't supposed to be there at that time. My plan probably wasn't going to work either. But it was better than their fucking plan.
Right.
I'm going to tell you what.
Right.
Like at least I had some sort of rhyme or reason other than just running down Main Street and we going to fucking see what happens type of shit. And
yo, you know, I gotta bring
little story.
I gotta bring Larry Davis' nephew here one day. My man was running around doing all those jukes that made Larry Davis famous when he was like 14. The stories he would tell you will have you dying. Riding on bicycles with like ATM machines.
How we just get on a topic of juxing? Because it's the holiday season, right? Like holiday.
The mixture of edibles
I
and
feel like that is
liquor
some,
gets you like this.
Yo, that is some 400 years of slave shit right there. The holidays is like,
Welcome
you
to
gotta look out for the, we still looking out for motherfuckers in the holiday season.
And that story I told is way like statute of limitations.
Oh, hell yeah.
In fact, and they got caught anyway, so who gives a fuck? But anyway, so listen, we at the end. Appreciate the chop ups for the chop up. Black Belushi, we appreciate you coming by.
I'm coming back next week for the wrap up.
Tell all the people your
That's gonna be
fucking
fun.
your social media.
I'm gonna let you guys know I will be combing all the fucking comments. So if you guys are saying anything, my
they were like, "Fuck Skitzo, we don't fucking like him, man."
My clapback.
He's a fucking dickhead.
My clapbacks are like mosquitoes when you're laying out to on the beach getting a tan. It's gonna be there. I'm just letting you know. So be mindful what you say. I will be watching.
Okay.
Rod Raspy, RODRHASPY, and also on YouTube, Schizophrenic, SKITZOFRENYC. I was gonna do a Black Belushi page, but there's a porn star in Bulgaria named Black Belushi.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna do that. So.
Well, listen, we're glad that you're feeling better. We're glad that you're back.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to some more word on the street from you.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing that definitely. I'm going back to Maryland this weekend, so yeah, maybe I might.
You got a whole bunch of fucking a crew out here, that
Oh
came
yeah,
here
the
with you
New York
today.
City High Wolves. Shout out to them. Any other time that you guys ever want to come by, and maybe do a Yadamine special over there. I know you'll be fine by the secondhand smoke. You're welcome to come to one of the sessions, and yeah, everybody in here will look some sort of Asian afterwards after it's said and done. But
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
awesome.
All right. Well, shit, we out of here. Once again, if you'd like to support, go to cash.me. .com/$, you know what I mean, patreon.com/, you know what I mean, you know what I mean.com/support. Also like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Click that motherfucking bell so you get all the alerts, and you know when a new video drops, and you know when we come on live and all that shit, so you could be here fucking with us, because we love fucking with y'all. Once again, I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
Peace.
Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. Two fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian PEACE gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodg.com. Get yours today.